Today on The Spinners, we're going to talk about the Temptations' 12th studio album that was released March 6, 1970, Psychedelic Shack. So stay tuned, and right after this, we'll talk some more about it. Psychedelic Shack made Billboard magazine's #1 list for Best R&B Album in 1970 between April 18th and May 9th. With funky beats, guitar lines, the shiftings of the drums and the stereos from left to right, and all 5 Temptations swapping vocals, which this is something entirely different than what Temptations have been doing up to this point. First song on the album is Psychedelic Shack, which opens up kind of like how the I Can't Get Next to You opens up. Somebody knocking on a door, a bunch of people yelling and screaming as somebody walks in. And while everybody's yelling and screaming, Dennis Edward jumps in and says, "Hold on, everybody, hold up, listen." And then the beat drops. Once the beat drops, it goes into this very funky guitar, wah 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 wah, with the drums and the cymbals. Song 2 is You Make Your Own Heaven and Hell Right Here on Earth, which is an anthem of letting people know that you are in charge of your own destiny. This song would eventually be re-recorded in 1971 by Undisturbed Truth. Alright, now on to Side B. Side B starts off with the only ballad on this album, which is It's Summertime. This song was done in more of a spoken word, and it was done by bass baritone Melvin Franklin. Another song that's on Side B is War, which is the anti-Vietnam pro-peace message, and it was sung by Paul Williams and Dennis Edwards. I would have to say that one of the best well-known choruses is in the song War. Everybody knows that one, which is war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Which resonated with the American public that was against the Vietnam War. Motown decided against releasing War as a single due to its anti-war message, and didn't want to risk hurting the image of the Temptations. Later on in 1970, Edwin Starr released the single War. I have to say, in my opinion, that Edwin Starr's version of War was more intense than what the Temptations released earlier that year. And to this day, that War is still one of the best anti-war messages out there. If you like what I'm putting down, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification tab next to it. Like I said before, what makes this album really cool is the way the Temptations were playing around with music at this time. With multi-tracking of drums, shifting of vocals, the trippy sounds of the synthesizer. It's not your normal, traditional Temptation Motown sound that you normally would hear. Hey, if there's an album that you'd like to see me review, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Alright, now we're on to the cover of the album. What I really like about it is the psychedelic colors the house is painted in. Then you have the name Psychedelic Shack hanging from the middle of the house, with the Temptations hanging out in the windows and in the door, which is a very unique album even for the Temptations. Alright, side 1 of the album has Psychedelic Shack. You make your own heaven and hell right here on earth. Hum along and dance and take a stroll through your mind. Side 2 has It's Summer, War, You Need Love Like I Do, and Friendship Train. Alright, back of the album cover, you have the Temptations hidden among the pine trees, with side 1 and side 2 listed. It's in black and white in the back, which is very different than what the front is with the multicolors. I'll also put a link in the description down below of where you can pick up this album. If you missed my last review of Gregory Porter's Take Me to the Alley, it's going to be right there. Like I said before, what makes this album really cool is not that it's just a Temptation album, which all their albums are pretty awesome albums, but the way they were playing around with different sound effects, with the multi-tracking of the drums, the shifting of the vocals, the trippy sounds of the synthesizer. At this time, it was something that a lot of people were doing with Temptations. They put their own little spin on it, and man, it made it great. Alright, well that includes my review of the album Psychedelic Shack by The Temptations. What I'll do for you is I'll leave a link here to some more of my reviews, and also if you'd like to see me do an album review next, please leave a comment down below and I see if I can pull that off for you. So again, thanks for watching.